you see up here 10 performance outcomes, business outcomes, productivity, innovation, success in the market, customer satisfaction. I would hazard to guess that all of your organizations, whether you're public, private, education, what have you, there's things up here that your organizations care about. Your businesses, your stakeholders, whoever they are, they care about these things, right? We started with these 10 things and worked backwards. And then we went to a bunch of companies and we compared how well they're doing at these 10 things to about 100 possible variables that might define a learning culture. Some of them were very much related to learning. I mean learning in the department sense, L&D and the like, right? But a lot of them had nothing to do with L&D, and they had more to do with how the company works, right? And we were able to pull out 40 that we determined really define and actually predict these 10 things. And so in our minds, that's what a high-impact learning culture is that it's a culture that drives a notion or a value of learning, but not just learning for its own sake, learning for business success sake, right? The performance at those 10 outcomes, that's the yellow. As you'd imagine, another bell curve. Some organizations good, some not so good when you roll all the outcomes up. The top 10% at those business outcomes, that's in the red. I've colored it in just so you could, easy to see. That blue line are the top 10% at the 40 high-impact learning culture practices. There's a tremendous overlap between the strong learning cultures and the high performers. And when we start breaking this down in our study, we actually go deeper to that. We connect individual practices, individual areas to those different individual outcomes.